Hi everyone, it's Tim Maria here live with Mark Winter, who's the Senior Director of the Qualcomm Tricorder Xprize. Hi Mark.
How are you doing, Tim?
Great, great. So it was really special to meet Grant earlier from the Xprize Foundation. I know Peter, we saw him with the Startup America Lounge just last year. It's already been a year out at a little event out in Austin, Texas called South by Southwest.
Right.
What brings you here?
Well, we're here because the device that we are helping to stimulate, to develop in this competition is a consumer device for healthcare, diagnoses 15 different common health conditions, and monitors 5 vital signs. It is focused on consumers and consumer knowledge, so it is not a clinical device, although it is intended to ultimately help the way that consumers or users interact with their doctors and their care providers.
So how does the Xprize work?
We are an international competition. We're a 501c3 nonprofit corporation that basically takes large grants in from corporate sponsors, like the Qualcomm Foundation in this case, to bring technological innovation to markets, particularly where market forces are not developing those technologies fast enough. We're really creating new markets and creating synergies between different participants to bring these new technologies out.
So what's the guidelines for the device? What's the spec that you're trying to achieve?
Well, the guidelines, which have just been published and announced formally for the teams, I'll summarize, cover 15 different conditions that are drawn from the public health database. They're common conditions. And they also include 5 vital signs, standard vital signs like blood pressure and body temperature and so forth. They would all be completely unified in a single device. Here at this show, although there's lots of individual solutions that involve mobile health covering specific kinds of conditions, there's nothing that really is unified that would cover a breadth of conditions that most people would encounter during their lives. And that's what we're really trying to bring out.
So I know Qualcomm was doing some big innovation in actually bringing data up and helping federate the data, and what did they get out from sponsoring this prize?
Well, the Qualcomm Foundation, and I want to be clear, it is the foundation, not the corporation, is interested in generally stimulating innovation in the mobile health space because they know that this is a large future for them, and the organization overall is focused on bringing this powerful utility called wireless network into focus for the healthcare space. There's a tremendous opportunity that they see for more and more people to really utilize that capacity to better monitor their health, to communicate more effectively with their physicians. That's really what their large vision is, and it's really stimulated funding this prize.
So what would be the process, or what would be the steps if I wanted to enter the competition?
Well, number one, you can go on to xprize.org and collect the icon for the Qualcomm Tricorder Xprize and go where you can pull down both the guidelines and review them, understand the timing and schedule, which extends out to April 2015 for final award.
Wow.
And then you can register on the site and get into the flow of information that we're providing to teams, and also actively register and pay the admission fee basically to join the program. Once you're inside the system, which we call Marketplace, there are fantastic opportunities to meet other teams and contact resources and other capabilities that can help you develop your solution for the prize. So it's really quite an interactive experience to participate in this particular competition.
Yeah, it's amazing. So what's the vision then? The prize winner wins the prize. When would this actually be a device that I would have in my hand and be able to use?
Well, right now, and the timing of this competition is really tied to the fact that there is a market opportunity today. I mean, we're seeing that consumers are ready to start utilizing this types of technology. We think that there will be a lot of interested venture capital firms and other kinds of investors who will be looking closely at this competition and at the winners and some of the ones who don't win, and potentially fund those into the marketplace. Our ultimate goal as a foundation is to ensure that we're not only creating a remarkable device that moves the ball forward significantly, but also one that can achieve commercial success. So we're actively communicating with investment bankers and private investment firms and so forth to basically bring them to the table as well, to participate, to communicate, and to really support these teams as they go through their development process.
Yeah, it's amazing for me to be here to meet folks like you and to understand that there are gaps in innovation and that there is a big need. What are you looking to get out of the event here, and who are you trying to connect with?
Well, this is, first and foremost, we see this as a consumer experience. You know, people come here to understand new technologies and new ideas, and we're just now at this stage of starting to make the public broadly aware that this competition is really in play. Up until now, we've focused on communicating to the teams around the world. Currently, we have over 256 teams that are competing, that are pre-registered for the competition, with more that are signing up. We actually signed up several at this show. And that has been the large focus for us, but we are going to be migrating our communications to the healthcare industry to reach out to them, and also to consumers. And as we proceed, I think you can expect to see more and more information about these teams and their remarkable solutions show up at CES in the future.
So if people want to connect with you?
They can get in touch with me actually by going to the Xprize Foundation. My contact information is on the site. Great,
well, it's such a fabulous experience to be in your presence and meet you and hear about the prize and how you're stimulating the future.
Thank you very much, Tim. Appreciate the time.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay.